It's February, and it's time for more cards.
Cards Against Nerds.
Accurate, actually. We just got done making a druid deck for this purpose, and I actually have no idea how this is going to turn out.
You'll be fine.
We can only hope. Right?
Under rank 20, you can only go forward.
Yeah. You cannot lose stars.
I'd find a way.
You can find a way, it's by not playing.
Yeah, the only way that you lose stars by playing at the end of the month is actually not winning a game for the 2 days that are left in this month.
Right.
So, you see that hand?
Yeah.
That's a hand you don't want to see.
Part of me wants to hold on to a 4-drop, but I think, yeah, sending them all back is probably better, right?
You have a bunch of 4-drops. I'm not going to be wanting when it comes.
Alright. Super Mulligan. That's 2, that's 0, that's 4, that's 3, that's a turn 2 Yeti.
If you wanted, yeah. And you could throw to turn 1 Swampoos.
Turn 1 Swampoos, turn 2 Yeti. I like this, actually.
I mean, you could also throw out the Shade and just have her get scared of it behind her wall of herself. But that's not great.
I would, yeah, probably just coin out the Swampoos, and then turn 2 you can Yeti, and then turn 3 you can Shade, and then you have really good curve. Unless you want to turn 2 Wild Growth.
Turn 2 Wild Growth is good, but...
And then turn 3 Yeti.
Turn 2 Wild Growth, turn 3 Yeti is probably better. Also, I'm sorry?
She decided... wait a second. You can clear her 2 things there with Claw and,
You
Swamp.
can, but what does that do?
And then you can innervate out the Shade and have nothing for turn 3. Never mind.
Yeah. So I think this is Innervate Yeti.
Alright.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say Wild Growth.
No, I like the Yeti better because that's 4 damage next turn.
Sure enough.
Also, the chat is yelling at me, telling me I should have did turn 1 Yeti.
You could have done turn 1 Yeti, yes.
Which actually would have been on curve would had the Yeti out sooner. Damn.
What to do?
I should open up your chat. I like to see them yell at you.
Turn 1 Yeti. It is disgusting and I love it. You sure about that?
Yeah. I mean... What?
So I just use my face and kill that. I can claw hero power and kill that.
You
Or
can.
you can play the Shade and Axramus and have more stuff on the board.
Yeah.
It's no fun. Also, whoops, forgot to put myself on the way with Skype. I don't think stream can see that, but it is distracting for me. Yes, good, more mirror image.
I think she's trying to set up a base deck that she can just have tons of spells out, but she doesn't have her Flame Waker.
All right, so I think I have Wild Growth. Could Wild Growth Croc?
So, how many cards left? Like, there's a few cards left in your deck that are more than 6 mana, but if, like, Wild Growthing now is okay, but if you don't draw any cards that make the Wild Growth useful, it's just wasted mana, right? If you save it until you... I don't know.
But like, there's really nothing else to spend my mana on this turn.
You could claw, take out one of those things, wild growth, and swamp ooze into the other mirror image. I guess. I mean that there isn't really much to spend on, so wild growth is not a bad move, really.
Meanwhile, that shade is just going to get huge.
Yep.
The mage pinged my face 3 times.
And you're now even on damage. And you even have some armor, so.
Yep. Hello
I'm sorry?
Fireball.
You did it. You buffed your minion.
Alright, well. Your options here are to just sacrifice the ooze into that thing. River Croc, Hero Power, and just all go face. You could swipe it. I wouldn't suggest that.
Do I just attack with the shade at this point?
So because she has a fire, she used 1 fireball and she only has 3 spells left. It could be a polymorph, or it could be Frostbolt's Hanger. I don't know. I'd maybe wait 1 more turn, but.
Alright, goodbye ooze. Hello, Croc.
You are now a cat. Attack face.
And then in 2 turns, I just slam down the Iron Bark.
Yep.
And God, I love low level play. It's just so confusing.
This is the Flame Strike turn, by the way.
No, this is the Arcane Intellect turn. Next turn is the Flame Strike.
Yeah, next turn is the Flame Strike turn.
This is Frost Nova.
Yep, well.
As my power
So-
grows.
Senjin survives Flame Strike.
Senjin does survive Flame Strike, and you still have enough to Hero Power her face.
Anything she plays just gets swiped.
I don't know, you could, Iron Bark next turn. And then she'll be sad. Yep,
There's the Flame Strike.
we knew that was gonna come, but... Hey, guess what? Now you attack with your shade.
Exactly.
Throw
Hello,
the
friend
gigantic
Iron Bark.
thing. Yeah. Now she has to choose, does she want to attack the shade, or want to polymorph the Iron Bark?
Another Flame Strike.
Could be another Flame Strike, even then.
I
What's
still
she
have
gonna do
lethal.
about it?
I have lethal unless she kills everything on board.
Yeah. So how do you like Druid so far?
This is dumb.
Oh,
Well, that is the one thing you could have done
that is...
to
Yep.
keep you from dying. The turn 8 Leper Gnome. Never saw it coming.
Alright, let's see.
Wait, 2... No, I can't. But I can play this.
You can play that. I would say you would probably want to Hero Power that Leper Gnome.
Oh no, it's going to knock me down to no armor.
No, it's going to take down more power. Yeah, there you go. Look at you.
This is a bizarre match.
I think you're playing versus someone who is not familiar with this game very well.
Secrets.
Well, yeah, this is a spell-heavy deck.
Hello, Shade.
Attacker face. You want to see what secret that is?
Oh, it's not duplicate, it's not...
It's not armor up.
Yep. Which means it's either the stay alive, counter spell, or vaporize.
Alright. Okay.
Might be Ice Block.
It could be Ice Block. That would be the biggest thing. I would attack with your,
Iron Bark first.
No. No. What if it's Vaporize?
Ah, alright, so attack with the...
Cub.
Yeah. It's not vaporize.
Oh, no. Yeah, she gets immune now. What you should have done is
It's
attack
attacked
with
with
your,
the shade.
your
Right.
shade, bring her down a bit further. I mean, it's not a huge deal.
Good to know for future reference.
Yeah. When Ice Block hits, they will remain at the amount of.
Yeah, I always
health they were
forget
at.
that.
Yeah.
I forget that's how Ice Block works. Yeah, I think this is a... I would say this is a basic deck, but what is that card back?
Heroes of the Storm?
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think it is. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, this is an arena. This is just, we made a deck based on basic cards. Ice Crown, okay. So
How do
this
you get
person's
Ice
been
Crown?
playing for a while.
Oh, it's one of the old ones?
Yeah.
Card backs were such a good idea. They're exactly what got me to come back and start playing the game again.
What do you mean start playing the game again? You play it once a month.
No, yeah, but like I stopped playing for a very long time, and then you guys were like, "Yo, you know they give you card backs if you get to 20 each month." I was like, "What?" And I started playing again.
Oh, fair enough.
And then I missed 1 month, and I'm still really pissed off.
Oh, well.
I missed the ninja card back. All right, hell yeah, innervate. I could turn to Yeti again.
Now, remember how many 2-drops you have in your deck.
But I could turn to Yeti. It's a Yeti on turn 2. Alright, Druid Claw is definitely going. I am very tempted to do the turn 2 Yeti, though.
You're the one playing.
Hell yeah, turn 2 Yeti. And then and then I can buff it next turn. Hell yeah. I'm on curve.
Right.
Turn 1 Timberwolf. What a play.
Could be. There's no turn 2 Yeti.
It's no turn 2 Yeti. Oh god, turn 2 Yeti is so good. This is just...
Frost Trap.
Pardon?
Turn 2 Frost Trap.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's this?
Kill
Command. Oh man! Man!
Alright,
Actually not terrible for you. You might just play the Shattered Sun just to have forward.
Yeah.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
and then they use their other kill command.
I was literally gonna make the joke of turn 2 Yeti is great because what can you do on turn 2 that kills a Yeti?
You can coin out kill command. That's not a good play on his part.
But still, like it's just like it's one of those things that you just don't see coming.
Yeah. Yeah, if you had Frost Trap, you would have been very sad.
I would have.
In fact, if you put down a trap, I would advise not to attack at all.
Yeah, I probably would not have. I would have played a monster. See if it was snipe, but. Hello, Hogger.
Always Huffer.
Yeah, Hogger is the other thing.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
looking at that swipe.
swipe is okay, but you could just kill the 1/1 with your 3/2, and then play the Sunjin, and then he has to buff Huffer in order for it to get through.
Yep.
Ah, that's a good point.
That is max value, but that might not be max
Push forward.
good.
No, actually, I like that play. I like that play a lot.
Oh, that pig.
It's that one pig picture.
Oh, they have plenty of pig pictures.
I love Tazdingo.
He is a fairly well statted card.
Yep.
Wow!
That's still not a good play if he's going to throw Huffer into there.
I don't have minions now, though.
Okay. So
So
what
I swipe, hero power, and kill the hog.
you can't swipe in hero power.
That way I do not lose any board control.
You
can't-
don't have 6 mana.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck me. Alright.
What you could do is, yeah, you could swipe and then attack with your Shard Sun and still keep your taunt out.
Yeah.
It's not great, no.
Because they're both 3/1s, right? So you're trading basically efficiently, 1-for-1s. Then you can just play your Swamp Ooze and Hero Power, I guess.
Or Swamp Ooze and...
I just trade 1-to-1, play Swamp Ooze and Shattered Sun and buff the Swamp Ooze.
You can do that too.
Yeah, that works.
Because while keeping those guys on the board is okay, it's not really like they're gonna do too much more.
There we go.
Yep.
And now I have 7 damage on the board, and he has nothing. Now I can swipe and Hero Power.
Swipe Hero, yep. Make sure that you swipe the Scavenging Hyena though.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because it'll get buffed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take 2 damage, but keep board control.
Board control.
And then next turn, because I will have excess mana, I can throw out that Wild Growth.
It's actually probably better at this point to keep it until it's 10, because then it's card draw.
Ooh. Ah, damn, Multi-Shot is a good card.
Yeah, but...
Now we are both without minions.
There you
Hey,
go.
There you
guess
go.
what? Just take the charge, right?
No.
I don't know.
He seems to be very face huntery right now with basically everything he's played. So
Well,
with the taunt, you prevent his next turn from doing damage to your face.
I guess.
Actually, I like that. That is a good point. And then I can Hero Power, do 1
Yeah.
damage.
And this way, it also can't die to a kill command.
Can't die to a kill command. It still dies to Deadly Shot, though.
It is, yeah. Deadly Shot is a card.
But we can't play around everything.
Yeah.
Animal Companion, also a card.
Yep. That works
Wow.
for him. Man, Huffer twice.
Also
Always
just
Huffer.
constantly getting answers.
Yeah, so
Can't
did you.
say that.
And... Hello. My friend.
Time to play the game of Is That Deadly Shot? Or Hunter's Mark.
Yep, there are 2 things. Hunter's Mark, Deadly Shot.
He's used 100's mark already.
Or a secret.
Frost Trap.
Alright. That could be Frost Trap, at which point it sucks. You're gonna have to wait for another minion in order to test that one.
Come on, top deck. Hell yeah.
That's a minion.
It's Snipe.
Which means
Well-
the Yeti stays around.
Yeah, you attack into that and then you hero power him.
Kill the other one. Yep.
Yeah. That was not the expected trap, actually, but whatever.
Snipe is not usually played for that exact reason.
Can't snipe a Yeti. You wouldn't download a bear.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what you top decked. I have lethal.
Yeah.
2, 14. I barely don't have no, and then hero power. Yes, I have lethal. Wait, Savage Roar gives me?
Yep.
It does.
Yep, okay. Barely lethal. Yeah, Snipe is good early game. Snipe is good to play on turn 2.
Snipe is good to play if you get it from a mad scientist, but it's not really worth the 2 mana and the tempo early, because you're not actually gaining any board presence, you're just preventing them from getting more.
I argue that it can help you maintain board presence because you don't have to use. It's 2 mana to do 4 damage, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
But because you can't control who the damage is dealt to, if they play like a 1/1 creature, or if they play like a Abusive Sergeant that buffs something to trade, and then the Abusive Sergeant dies, it's just anti-value for you. So you give them all the control on how they want to play against the card, and it makes it less valuable.
I guess that's fair.
There's some traps that are like, most traps are explosive and frost that people use because it's hard for them to.
Is this the same guy? Nope. Always gotta check that. Oh, we don't have turn 2 Yeti this time.
Oh well, you're gonna have to play a turn 2 minion on turn 2.
Turn 2 Yeti has been very strong.
Has been, yep.
Alright. They do have weapons, so...
Turn 1 Clawface. Send them a message.
It's about sending a message.
Yeah.
That's a callback. That's a line I haven't heard in, like, years.
You haven't,
I've been playing League. That's true.
haven't been playing League with us. The opposite of winning is sending a message.
We do that a lot.
Vinay, you just ran into their tower and died. What the hell? It's about sending a message. Alright, we have my endgame in the hand now. We work towards the Ironbark.
Yeah.
Rivercroc this turn.
Yes, because it doesn't die to the Murloc.
Yeah, actually, he'd have to throw in both of those things into it, so...
Well, if he plays a mech, which doesn't seem like he would, just because of how... I don't know. You don't usually play Murloc in a mech war together.
Hunter's Mark.
I have to consider that a victory.
Yep.
We got him to use a card. That just means I have to play...
Shadow Sun's still, I think, good. Just
yeah,
just
Shard's
one-
on at less value, buff his minion. Alright, good. That'd be great if that was a thing. Like, you're forced.
Yes, they reduced your health to 1, and then they ran the Murloc into it, and not the 1 attack minion.
That's why.
Oh, that's why, yeah.
So the reason I don't like Shattered Sun Cleric is this exact thing, is that it seems like a lot of times when you play it, it's not getting the value that it's great, you're just playing it because it's on curve. So if you're noticing that a lot, then you might sub it out for a different 3-drop.
Alright, gotta throw out Senjin,
Yeah, okay.
because the Demolisher's gonna launch something out there, and it would have killed your Ooze, and it would have removed the Divine Shield off the Annoyatron.
And then I could just hero power next turn to kill the Demolisher.
Yep.
With Senjin.
All depends on what he plays.
Really does.
Yeah, the fucking... God. The Hunter's Mark on a Croc.
And yet you have a giant tree in your hand. and
Yeah,
you're-
I'm just staring at this tree in my hand, just going, man, that card could have had value. Whew. Well, nice. Now I don't even have to attack.
I mean, you probably
Mark of
should.
the Wild.
Mark Wild, it might be useful. But it also might be useful to save it for the Annoyatron, because then you get the Divine Shield value too.
Yeah, that's true.
So you could always just play Annoyatron, and then claw one thing, and then... Or actually, you can just hero power one thing, and
Yeah.
kill the other.
Annoyatron, Hero Power, take out the Demolisher, and
Senjin into the Wolf.
I think so.
yeah,
I don't like that being on board.
sure.
You do have to be careful about your health eventually, though, because...
Hunters.
Yeah.
I need to start doing damage, is what it is.
But yeah, I think as long as you maintain board control, eventually damage happens. And that was...
What the hell?
Okay. So...
I don't.
Can you snipe a shade?
You can
You
snipe a
can,
shade.
yeah.
But I would just attack with the Annoyatron. It's probably gonna be explosive trap. and
Yeah,
then
it could
play
be
shade.
explosive, which means yeah. There you go. Yeah, you can
Shade,
play
hero power.
play shade. Yep.
I
I'd
did
almost
it.
play Ooze at this point.
Nah. I
'Cause
fear
you have to
weapons.
You do fear weapons, but you also have to start getting board presence, or else he's going to just kill
I
you
mean,
before you get to your.
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah, you're gonna claw that thing.
Yeah, alright. So ooze, claw. What happens if you give a stealth thing taunt?
It doesn't.
As long as it is stealth, it does not have taunt. As
Oh.
soon as it loses stealth, it has taunt.
That's not worth it. Alright, time to play an ooze, since I just drew another ooze.
There you go.
Do I play the other ooze?
You know what? I actually may mark the wild your shade and then attack his face.
Ah, yeah, it's 5-5 at that point.
Yeah. Remember
The
to
only-
attack the knife juggler.
Alright, so ooze, second ooze or no?
Second Ooze.
Because I could hero power and just take no damage from the juggler.
I don't think. Yeah. Not sure. If you do play Ooze, play it on the far left side, so explosive shot isn't as good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think taking the no damage is better.
Alright.
Again, I fear weapons greatly. Plus next turn we have...
Just remember that there's 2 or 3 weapons that they have. Most of them are above rare.
Yeah, Gladiator's longbow would be the only one in his late game that would probably be a problem.
Flesh Eating Ghoul, alright. Unleash the Hounds, okay, okay. Alright, it still dies to slime, cool.
It does still die to slime. That, fortunately, is his folly here. Alright. Ooze into that thing and just throw it at the big tree.
Alright, if he doesn't surrender, I don't even know.
Oh, look at that.
Do I have lethal?
Let's see. You have 15 plus 6 plus 1, so no.
Damn. Alright. Well, I'm ballsy now, so... Play hand.
Whoa!
Why did you not hero power away that wolf?
I don't know.
Sorry. Should have.
No, it's fine.
That was a
You're
clear
not
play.
wrong. I'll remember. See, making mistakes is better because I'll remember
Okay.
next time. Also, I have this game won.
Something needs to
You say that, but there's always something. There's
You
always
could have thrown
something.
out Deathwing and you would have been sad.
He could have thrown out Deathwing after poking the man, and I still would have been sad. I'm playing this just because I can.
Okay.
Unfortunately, now unless you trade, you can't play your shade. But you're probably gonna kill anyways. Yeah, very.
The BM hero power?
Alright, one more game.
It's going pretty well.
Man, I even... See, this is what happens when I actually play. I actually bought an adventure this week, and I'm already back up to 200 gold.
Oh yeah? Which one'd you get?
I did Molten Core, Ragnaros
cool.
at the end. That Ragnaros, that was actually a pretty hard fight. We were talking about it beforehand, but it's just that turn when you get him really low, it's like you either got to kill him in one turn, or he gets really low and just slaps down 8 golems.
Mm-hmm.
watch your back.
All right, innervate swipe.
Innervate, swipe your own face.
Innervate, then concede.
You still do damage to all his minions.
Yeah.
Do I send the innervate back?
I would send the swipe back, keep the ooze out, and yeah, send the innervate back too. You need a 2-drop does not get rid of weapon, because get rid of weapon is really useful.
All right, we got
So,
that.
Good.
Oh, I could have turned 2 Senjin. Fuck. There's the
Yes.
Yeti. Damn it.
You could have turned to Senjin, except for you got the Senjin for the Innervate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way that cards work, I would have drawn the Senjin turn 1.
Fair enough. Yeah, you're right.
All right, Crocodilus. I need a 3-drop to stay on curve.
Unless she just daggers and passes. At which point, just throw out the ooze.
Nah. Oh yeah, because then she could deadly poison the next turn.
Dagger, coin, deadly poison.
This is our time, scrub.
She had the coin, right?
I thought she did.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yep.
sure she does, yeah.
I have questions.
Just attack into it and then hero power her face.
This has been a surprising combination of new/bad players.
That wasn't a top deck, no. It was from the middle of her hand. So she had it. On turn 1. So newbie, you should do it a couple days before the end of the month right now, because holy crap.
Do I just Shattered Sun the Crocodilus and clear that as well?
That's
It's
decent. Senjin's decent because it can deal with it, and you keep your 2-1 from
Yeah.
daggers.
I like the Senjin better. It stays on curve, also gives me protection. Do I
Yeah.
just pass now?
Yes.
Yeah. I hate passing with a live minion, but it's the right play.
yeah. Well, I'm sure that crocodile is going to be very happy that it did not die in vain.
The Shattered Sun would be decent too, I think, just because then you clear board and have advantage. But
Yeah. She could sap it.
Play Big Knife. Worgen Infiltrator, cool. Is that the sap? That's Eviscerate.
What?
then she wants to backstab, but she realizes she can't. Oh no!
No, coin.
Coin.
Okay.
Dagger.
Alright.
Alright. Okay.
Watch this. Face. Alright.
The face was not the correct path.
The face was not the place. No, the face was definitely not the place. So, remember that Shattered Sun you wanted to do last turn?
Yeah. Do I now Marker the Wild it as well?
You could. 5-4 with taunt.
It'd be a
I can Marker the Wild the Shattered Sun. That would be better.
Yeah.
Because the
better.
Croc would be left with 1 health, whereas the Shattered Sun is sitting there as a
Exactly.
5/4.
5-4, yeah. It'd be a Booty Bay Bodyguard or Evil Heckler.
Now the thing I usually try and do with Mark of the Wild is you don't play it on a turn where it won't have an effect.
Alright, so you just...
Alright,
So,
so that's that.
If you're playing it, it's going to save this Shattered Sun from the Worgen.
Whatever, the Worgen can have it. I have on-curve things to play next turn that have taunt.
Yeah.
Also consider Sap. Sap does exist.
Yeah, Arc and Black is always about the sap here. Thing is, you have much better things to sap.
Hey! Thank you!
Now the thing about sapping,
What?
thing about sapping that anyways is it gets another battle cry.
What?
They wanted to combo
Huh?
the head crack. They wanted to
Basically.
combo the head crack. That's what it was.
I understand, but I don't understand.
Alright, hello, Sunwalker. Or,
You may just want to
Yeah,
drag the
I
Yeti
can
in
Yeti.
Hero Power.
yeah. Yeti hero power. Oh no! What happened?
Did you end turn?
No, my mouse like jumped forward and I did it to their
Oh.
face instead of.
The face is contagious. Everyone has to hit face.
You smell like a leopardo.
Speaking
The
of evil
heckler.
heckler. At least you can make her regret the fact that she sent your Shattered Sun back.
True enough.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I can agree with that. Point. Now I do this right.
Yes,
There.
now you do it right.
All right, I can wild growth. And
I actually say the cub or Mark of the Wild, because the cub will prevent her from taking the 1 damage on the children
Yeah.
Uh,
there.
I say mark cub and health.
Put it in defense mode.
Yeah.
I play my cub in defensive mode.
You've activated my trap card.
Well, they do have trap cards in this game. That's the thing. It's just only for certain classes.
Yeah? The funny thing is they think that I won't put my face into that.
I'm not sure they do.
The thing about that, the head crack.
Yeah.
But you can't actually remove it unless you put your face and a creature into it. But you could also just taunt up your Shattered Sun and do 12 damage, which is half his health.
Alright, there's something else I can play here. It's called the Sunwalker.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my board of Yo Boys. How will you deal with the Yell Boy team?
Vanish.
Vanish would do it, yeah.
Oh
But-
man,
yeah,
Vanish.
so- you get
Here it
so
comes,
much-
here it comes. Nope, Ironfur Grizzly.
I'm sure they're aware that this does not save them.
They're trying something here. Play a good dagger. Play big blade. Head crack?
Yep.
You, my lady, are not a hunter, please.
Alright, so you know how to win here, right?
Hero Power and Claw.
Sure.
That wins the game for me.
It does.
Goodbye.
Push forward.
Goodbye, sorry that I made you die.
You didn't play the BM charge Druid of the Claw.
No.
I did it. Was that only 4 games?
That's what happens when you win.
Yeah, if you win, it's very short.
By the way, I was going through the videos. I still have to do a mage. Mage will probably be next month.
Alright.
Let's look at
Just
Tavern
do
Brawl.
Mage right now.
Never mind. I don't want to do Tavern Brawl.
It's not a fun tavern brawl.
Okay. I guess that's the stream.
Thanks for showing up.
Thanks for stopping by. See you next month.